For 10, we have a half-life problem, and so they tell us that sodium 24, this is an isotope. The 24 that's there, you're not going to use at all in any calculations because it's an isotope name, just the name of that isotope. It says the half-life is 15 hours. How much of a 7-gram sample remains after 11 hours? Now for this, you have to know the formula to find the K value for half-life. Now what that is, talk about that in the notes. It's this one right here. Okay, so the K value is negative ln2 over the half-life. The half-life, you're going to use the 15 hours that they give you. So we got to find the K value first. So we're going to do K equals negative natural log of 2 over 15. On a test, I want you to round the K value to 4 places. So that's 4 places will give you enough accuracy, and if everybody does the same thing on the test, it's easier for grading. So we'll just say that we're going to make this 4 decimal places, and so when you do that and put that into a calculator, you get negative 0.0462. Just like that. That would be the K value, and again we'll round to 4 places. Now in order to answer this question, we have to know what the half-life formula is going to be, which is a type of decay function. So that's going to look like this. We have A of T is going to equal, we start with 7 grams, so 7 is your initial amount, e to the KT. So 0.0462 and then T. This is that formula I gave in the section that talked about the exponential growth in the K. So it's A of T or A of X, we have A sub O, and then you have this KT in the exponent position. So this is the formula that we're going to use in order to answer this question. Okay, so it says how much of a sample remains after 11 hours. So this means that you're going to put 11 in for the time and then estimate it based on that. So A of 11, we're going to do 7e to the negative 0.0462 times 11. We're putting 11 in for T. And then we're going to stick this into our calculator. We can do the exponent part first. So let's start off with that. We're going to do 7e, and if we multiply that exponent part, we get negative 0.5082. And then this final thing, we can put that into a calculator to get the answer. If you put that into the calculator, you get 4.21 grams. The question in the test will tell you what to round to, or it may even tell you round to the nearest whole number. Because it didn't mention it here, I'll just use default, let's use 2 decimal places. So 4.21 grams. And that makes sense because it says that it takes 15 hours for half of the sample to erode away. We're at 11 hours, which means that we shouldn't have, we're a little bit more than half left over, and that would make sense because half of 7 is 3.5. So that answer would make sense for what we got here.